90-Day Fiancé's Sarper Güven exposes dark truth about relationship with Shekina amid split rumors. Sarper Güven from 90-Day Fiancé recently opened up about the harsh reality of his relationship with Shekina Garner amid rumors of a potential breakup. The couple first met in Turkey and, due to their strong connection, quickly became deeply committed to each other. After maintaining a long-distance relationship for years, Sarper moved from Turkey to the United States on a K-1 visa to marry Shekina. They are currently featured in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11. Unfortunately, their path to marriage has been riddled with obstacles, including disagreements over prenuptial agreements. Sarper, who has been feeling lonely in the United States without his family, appears to be unhappy with certain aspects of his relationship with Shekina. He recently shared an Instagram story that was later reposted by a Kikiandkabits, showing Shekina undergoing a new cosmetic procedure. In the caption, Sarper expressed his dissatisfaction with Shekina's frequent cosmetic procedures, saying, "She is non-stop doing something. The number of recovering days is more than regular days in our life." The blogger asked fans whether Sarper and Shekina were actually experiencing issues or if they were setting the foundation for an appearance in another season. What Sarper's complaints about his relationship mean? Sarper may not be compatible with Shekina. Although Sarper and Shekina have strong chemistry, they are not a very compatible pair. They have different perspectives on life and different future goals. Despite this, they are trying to make compromises to make their relationship work. Sarper left his family in Turkey to be with Shekina in the United States. She is tolerating his immature and aggressive behavior because she loves him deeply. However, it seems that love may not be sufficient to salvage their relationship. Since Sarper arrived in America, the 90-Day Fiancé couple has been frequently in conflict. Living with Shekina in Los Angeles has exposed Sarper to her American lifestyle, which he finds incompatible with his own beliefs. He is feeling tired and overwhelmed by her high-maintenance lifestyle, especially her frequent desire for cosmetic procedures. This has made Sarper realize the difference in their daily lives, causing him to question their relationship and publicly criticize Shekina on social media. His dissatisfaction hints at a lack of emotional satisfaction with Shekina, possibly indicating his desire to end the relationship. His complaints suggest that the honeymoon phase of their relationship has already come to an end. Our take on Sarper complaining about Shekina's lifestyle. Sarper and Shekina may be looking to create controversy. Sarper appears to be reaching a breaking point in his relationship with Shekina. Although he is still living in the United States, there is a possibility that he may secretly intend to return to his home country, Turkey. However, it's also possible that he aired his personal issues online to ignite discussion and controversy about his relationship, and potentially appear in another season. The couple thrives on attention, and they could be intentionally portraying their relationship as flawed to increase their chances of being invited back to the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. 90-Day Fiancé's Sarper achieves major career milestone in America amid confusing Shekina update. Sarper Güven from 90-Day Fiancé is making big moves in his career in the US, even if he has given a confusing update about his relationship with Shekina Garner. Sarper was a personal trainer back in Turkey where he met Shekina. However, she didn't approve of Sarper having women clients. Sarper worked as an exotic dancer before. It's how Sarper managed to sleep with almost 3,000 women before dating Shekina. However, once Sarper came to America, he decided he wanted to make people laugh as his job. Shekina hinted at a split with Sarper on social media by calling him out for not taking responsibility and hinting at a rough relationship patch. But then they shared a kissing picture together. Amid playing tricks on fans' minds, Sarper is busy building a career in stand-up. 90-Day Fiancé _Alexa shared a screenshot of a Reddit post announcing a major milestone in Sarper's life since he came to the US. The post said, Sarper will be performing at the Comedy Store in LA. The show, called Comedy Chaos, is scheduled for June 3, 2025. Sarper will be joining a star-studded lineup featuring Sam Tripoli, Amir K., Whitney Cummings, Josh Wolf, Ryan Sickler, Lucas Hurl, etc. Tickets for the event are out in case any 90-Day Fiancé viewers want to watch Sarper live in action. What Sarper's interest in stand-up comedy means for his future in America. Sarper wins over fans with humor and fitness in Los Angeles. Sarper has brought plenty of laughs to 90 Day Fiancé, often being unintentionally funny, even if his initial appearance in the US fell flat. Rough around the edges, Sarper could really shine if he focused on his natural humor instead of taking digs at Shekina's exes. He's been in America for some time now and has been spotted wearing a wedding ring, suggesting he may be settling in and possibly earning income. Sarper has also been running fitness boot camps in Los Angeles, where he mixes workouts with fun and laughter, showing fans a lighter, more relatable side. Shekina recently hinted that she might not return to future 90 Day Fiancé shows due to ongoing issues with Sarper. However, the couple appears to have reconciled since then. Still, if reality TV doesn't pan out for Sarper, stand-up comedy could be a promising path. Being on stage allows him to fully embrace his bold personality and be himself, something he clearly takes pride in. While fans enjoy his unfiltered humor, Sarper's red flags continue to surface, including his controversial suggestion to include a weight clause in a prenup with Shekina, which sparked backlash online. Our take on how Sarper could be the next big thing in comedy. From gym trainer to entertainer. While Shekina didn't initially seem to believe in Sarper's interest in performing on stage, she has supported his ambitions. She's made sacrifices for him that haven't gone unnoticed by fans, even though Sarper once claimed he lost 90% of his income because Shekina drove away his female clients at the gym. However, Shekina doesn't appear to mind his boot camps, which are still largely attended by women. This has led some viewers to believe Sarper may have exaggerated for sympathy or to paint Shekina as the villain, while he builds a new career outside of 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé, the other way. How old is Sarper? Sarper Güven's age is a mystery to several 90 Day Fiancé, the other way Season 5 fans who've been watching his romance with Shekina Garner. Sarper has welcomed American Shekina into Turkey and home on the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off. Shekina was traveling through Turkey with a friend when she came across Sarper on a dating app. Sarper was intrigued by Shekina's name. He expected their first date to end up being a one-night stand, but it felt like a dream to Sarper. They saw the softer sides of each other. Shekina went to Turkey once again after she left for the US. They spent a week vacationing together, and Sarper felt his life changing. He had been with 2,500 women before Shekina and now only wants to be with her. Shekina may have decided to spend her lifetime with Sarper, however, he does have red flags. Not only does Sarper not post about Shekina on Instagram, but Sarper also wants Shekina to be a certain weight, wear his favorite makeup, and dress the way he wants. The couple, however, has a surprising outcome on 90 Day Fiancé, the other way Season 5. Sarper is 43 years old. Sarper from 90 Day Fiancé, the other way is 43 years old. With Shekina being 41, there is just a 2-year age difference between her and Sarper. Sarper is a self-professed Turkish bad boy and works as a model and personal trainer. Sarper has also danced in over 600 bachelor parties for 7 years. When Shekina first met Sarper, she described him as the most stunning man she had ever seen. Shekina also thought it was cute that Sarper was wearing makeup on their first date. How Sarper looked when he was in high school. Nonetheless, trust 90 Day Fiancé viewers to find the most embarrassing photos of cast members before they start on reality TV. Reddit user Fab195 shared pictures of when Sarper was in high school. One was Sarper's graduation portrait, while another was of him dressed down and looking messy, probably photographed at home. Sarper used to work in exports and imports before he became a model a year ago. He's obsessed with how he looks and his body. His parents made him give up exotic dancing, so Sarper turned to bodybuilding. His body improved too quickly when he started working out. Are Sarper and Shekina still together? Sarper was everything Shekina had looked for in a man. Her past relationships were with toxic men who controlled her. Sarper is no different, which Shekina has learned. However, she also knows he's caring and thoughtful. Sarper is taking baby steps to keep Shekina happy. He's even introduced her on his Instagram by sharing a couple of photos on his stories with a heart. They now freely post about each other on Shekina Sarper 90 Day, their joint Instagram profile, which also confirms this 90 Day Fiancé. The other way couple is still together. 90-day fiancé Shekina Garner shares shocking third nose job. 90-day fiancé star Shekina Garner is back with major updates about her transformation journey. The 42-year-old has done numerous modifications all over her body. She and Sarper Güven have a lot of things in common, especially when it comes to cosmetic surgeries. This made many people think they were the perfect match. He also showed full support for his fiancée's third nose job. Keep reading to see Shekina's latest procedure. 90-day fiancé, how are Shekina Garner and Sarper Güven today? Shekina and Sarper are still going strong today. They hit some bumps in the latest episode of TOW. However, things have been going their way since Sarper smashed his wine bottles that represent his past women. Shekina previously had an interview where she revealed they're now living in Istanbul. It seems they've been back and forth to the US to film another project with TLC. Shekina shares third nose job. In an Instagram post, Shekina shared a clip showing off her third nose job. According to the 90-day fiancé star, she did her final rhinoplasty and was satisfied with the results. She also mentioned Sarper Güven for supporting her all the way. Shekina Garner also shared a clip of cash she used to pay for her surgery, implying that money won't be a problem. Sarper also left a message, saying, "I'm the architect, I'm proud of my masterpiece." Meanwhile, some fans are impressed by the results of Shekina's nose job. One fan said, "Yay, looks so good. How did you do not washing your face for a week? You freaked when you heard that. LOL. I would have also. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I'm gonna cry. And damn, the eye color change is just amazing. A walking piece of art. It looks great. I had one years ago. It was one of the most painful surgeries I had, but love it. Anyway, ignore the hate, it looks fabulous. Looks really good, but was it painful?" 90-day fiancé, Sarper Güven continues to show loyalty. Sarper Güven has also been trying to prove his loyalty to Shekina over the past few months. Recently, Shekina shared a sweet clip with her man as he complimented her nose. Flirting with each other, petting kitties, and talking about my new nose, the 90-day fiancé star captioned. Sarper has also been telling everyone that he no longer looks for other women to fulfill his needs and only waits for her to get home.